Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Step to Digital Marketing. I'm Harpal Kaur. In today's video, we will be tackling 3 common Google Search Console errors that can impact our website performance and search ranking. Those are text too small, clickable link too close, and content wider than screen. These issues can lead to a poor user experience and hinder your website's visibility in a search result. But don't worry, we have got the solution you need. So let's get started. Before we jump into the fixes, let's take a moment to understand each of the errors. The first one is the text too small error, which occurs when the text on your website is too small or tiny to be easily readable, especially on the mobile devices. The second one is the clickable link too close. It arises when the clickable elements like buttons or links are positioned too closely together and causing the user to click the wrong links accidentally. And lastly, content wider than screen. It indicates that the content on your website extends beyond the screen width and leading to horizontal scrolling and an unsatisfactory user experience. To start resolving these issues, log into your Google Search Console account, or you can click on this blue button. Now deselect the usable option from here. From this timeline, you can see from which date or when this issue arises. Below this section, you can see the issues you are getting and its information like whether validation has been started for this issue or not, and the number of pages affected by this issue. Now, for text too small, click on Not Started. On the very next screen, you can scroll down a bit. And here you get the information like which exactly the page is affected and require improvements. If click on this link, you can see the detail. Let's start fixing the first issue. Open a particular page or a post and make sure to check which error you are exactly getting and cross-check this issue. Now select the text area. And then in the Style tab, open the typography and there increase the size of the text. Repeat this for the entire page because we are not sure for which paragraph Google found this issue. So change the font for all the paragraph in this page. You can save your time by copying the paragraph that you have already increased the size and then right click on the next paragraph and then select the paste style. This will automatically apply the changes that you have done in the last paragraph to the latest one. Let me do it for all the paragraph. Please make sure to check these changes in the mobile view also. Now move back to the Google Search Console and click on Not Started. Then click on Validate Fix. It will take approximately 1 to 2 minutes. And immediately after this, you will get an email that notifying you that the validation has been started for the issue text too small. You can see here the validation has been already started. You can take many preventive steps to avoid these kind of issues in future. To address these issues like text too small errors, you can follow these steps. The first one you can do is a user responsive design. Responsive design means it will ensure your website is built with a responsive design that adjusts its font size appropriately based on the user screen size. So it is very important. The second point we can consider is the optimal font size. Stick to a minimum font size of a 16 pixel for a body text to ensure the readability on all the devices. The third one is the avoid text scaling. Avoid using text that automatically scale down, as it can lead to a illegible content. The fourth one is the test across the devices. I will strongly recommend you to test your website on a various mobile devices to verify that the text is clear and is very easy to read. Now go back and check for the next issue, that is clickable elements are too close together. Let's check the affected pages. The same page is affected and there is nothing to worry about. Just go through the post or a text and check whether clickable buttons or a text with the links are close together or not. If so, just create a proper space between them or try to keep one link. You can check this in a mobile mode or open the affected pages in the browser as well. I don't have any links in this post, so I'm just avoiding this. Just go back to the Google Search Console and start the fix for validation. This will also take 1 to 2 minutes for validation. The validation has been started. You can consider these helpful tips to avoid this issue in the future. The first one is the increase tap target size. This means enlarge the clickable areas such as the buttons and the links to at least 48 by 48 pixels and making them easier to tap on the mobile devices. The second one is the provide ample spacing. Please make ensure that clickable elements have enough space between them to prevent accidental clicks and improve user experience. The third one is the test user interaction. Thoroughly test your website on a mobile version to ensure user can interact with the links and buttons very accurately. Now let's see the last and third one issue, which is content wider than screen. As we know, these issues are for a mobile views, so try to change the view of the page to mobile view and then look for whether the text, heading or any image is going beyond the screen or not. I'm checking on my website. Everything is fine on my website. I don't find any issue as such, and I'm just making sure to check the page from top to bottom very well. Now the same way, start validating the fixes for this issue too. These issues still stay in the search console till the Google crawler recrawl the page and find this page to be okay as per the Google validation rules. If you're worried like for links too close or content is wider than screen issues, I did nothing for them and just start validating. Please don't worry, I will make you sure that this will solve your problem. On 2nd April, I got the same kind of issues for another page and I fixed that issue the way I did today, and my last issue was resolved. If I click on this button, then in the search console my latest issue is showing here, and the issue I got on 2nd April is not here because that was already resolved the way today I resolved. Can take the following preventive measures to avoid the content wider than screen error in future. The first one is the user responsive design. Again, make sure the website follow a responsive design approach to automatically adjust the content to fit the different screen sizes. And the second one is the limit the image width. Avoid using images that are wider than screen width, as they can cause a horizontal scrolling. And the third one is the test on a various devices. Make sure to test your website on a various devices to ensure that the content stay within the screen boundaries. And here we done it. You have learned how to fix the text too small, clickable link too close, and content wider than screen errors in the Google Search Console. A well-optimized website not only improve your search ranking but also enhance the overall user experience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.